You're watching the Fox 5 Morning News at 9.
Let's get you to the kitchen with Charlie and Miss Debbie.
Yes, because you know what, Raul? Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and if you're like me, you're already starting to plan your menu, figuring out what you're going to do. Debbie Kornberg, owner of Spice and Leaf, is here to show us a tasty side dish that you will love. Debbie, happy holidays. I can officially say that now, right?
Oh yeah, it's November, and can I just say we're back in the kitchen?
We're back in the kitchen.
So excited to be here.
I am so excited for this dish. Finding things to put for your sides during Thanksgiving that's not the mashed potatoes and gravy and the vegetables. This might be something fun to make.
Absolutely. You know, when I'm planning a meal, I always ask my guests, are they gluten-free? Are they vegetarian, vegan? And trying to be able to check all those boxes, and this one does it.
Oh,
it's
it does.
vegan, it's vegetarian, it's gluten-free, it's dairy-free. So, you know, you want to have some armor in your pantry and ready to go in your recipe book.
Okay.
This is what I would call a Thanksgiving rice stuffing.
Okay, stuffing with your rice.
Yes.
All right. And what do you need? It looks like there's a lot of ingredients, but I'm assuming it's not that hard to make.
It's not that hard, a little bit of prep. This dish keeps really well actually in the fridge, so you can make it a day or two before and then just reheat it up.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so the first thing for a rice dish is picking your rice.
Okay.
It's pretty important, believe it or not. There's lots of different kinds. You shared with me something very special about your name.
My name means rice. Shali is a grain of rice from the fields of Shalizar, so I consider myself an expert when it comes to rice.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what we have here are two different kinds of basmati rice.
Okay.
It might seem down to the granular. We're getting granular here.
Right.
This is a basmati rice that you would find in the supermarket, and actually the grains are pretty short.
Yes.
And it's a little more white. And these is a more traditional Persian rice.
Yes.
It's called old rice. It's been aged,
Yes.
it's been sitting, so it's got that more yellow tint to it. The grains are a little bit longer, and it has a lot of beautiful flavor to it. One of the things when you're using older rice is you do want to make sure you rinse it.
Oh, yes.
So what we have over here is a little bit of the old rice, Persian rice. I'm going to add some water. And I don't know how many times you rinse your rice. People do.
You know, I rinse them a few times, and then I let my rice soak in water like all day.
Okay.
And but you can even see like the stuff starting to come up through the rice.
all the
I
starches.
Yeah, even just little things that are caught in between the rice.
Exactly.
So, okay, so you wash this, and then what do we do?
I would wash it 3 times. Some people do 7. There's a lot of magical number associations. Once you've rinsed it out, you can go ahead and put it in your pot or a rice maker. I tend to do rice in a rice maker because it's just the click of a button, and then I can start handling all my yummies that are going to go inside the dish.
Okay, let's do the yummies.
Before that, how I got that beautiful yellow color to my rice is the vegan broth base right here. And you can see to your left, that is it.
Yeah.
If you want to give it a little smell, it's lovely.
I'm sure it's amazing.
It is vegan based.
So
There's
good.
no salt in there, so you can add your own salt. Your mouth's starting to water. I can feel it.
Yes.
So I add to the water once it's boiling a tablespoon.
Okay.
For 1 cup of uncooked rice, and then you get this beautiful color. It's already packed with flavors that you would think of for stuffing.
Right.
Right, all those spices.
Okay, let's get to the toppings, Debbie.
Okay, so what we are going to do is go ahead and take our rice. You can grab the onions, the celery. And we're
Put them in here?
Yep, because it's already sauteed.
So you pre-sauteed
celery, onions, and there's some mushrooms over there.
Mushrooms.
And we're going to go ahead and mix that up.
Okay.
And obviously I would have this on the stove, warming and cooking. You can cook it just like this. I'd add my nuts and my seeds. I have pistachios.
Oh, I love pistachios.
Toasted, almonds toasted, sunflower seeds toasted. Are you catching a theme?
Yes.
And then the cranberries, of course, will give it that real Thanksgiving feel. And we just mix it up. You can add some salt since it's salt-free. And if you want to add some bread and just give it a hint of that stuffing flavor without it being all bread, you can add just a cup of toasted French bread, and you can go ahead and put it in there and mix it in, bake it, and you will be good to go.
That's it.
That's
and that's what it's going to look like.
This is a gluten-free one, and here you go.
Debbie, I love this idea. I'm incorporating this for sure this Thanksgiving. If you want a link to this recipe, go to fox5sandiego.com, click the little seat on tab, and we'll get you hooked up. Thank you for being here. We're going to take a short break while I eat this, and we'll be right back.
Happy Thanksgiving.